So here I am. I'm back making videos under the channel Prussian Steel, and what I want to share this time is my discovery of a fantastic Chinese TV series called Snowy Time, Timeless Snowy Night, Timeless Love. In Chinese, the title is exactly 7 Nights of Snow. In English, it was translated as Snowy Nights, Timeless Love. And the main actors are Li Qin as the female lead, the doctor of the medicine valley, and the male lead is Zhang Shun-Xi, who goes also by the name of Joseph Zhang. He's from Shenzhen in the south of China, near Hong Kong and Macau. That's where he was born. And I've been so interested by this Chinese TV series. It was an unexpected discovery. And it takes place under the Tang dynasty. It's the story of a warrior who loves a medicine woman, a doctor, and the costumes are quite ch- so traditional Chinese, but still simple and modern compared to what they were really wearing and the makeup they had under the Tang dynasty. And the cinematography, the picture, um, the images, the acting, the dialogue, the story. Um, I was really interested. I really like Snowy Night, Timeless Love. Um, I didn't expect to like that kind of program, but since recently I've been interested in China, and I'm interested in ancient China. And when you see this TV series, which has 32 episodes, and there is the needlework, the acupuncture, because they use a lot of that in the movie. There is so much research and knowledge about um, treating diseases with herbs and plants. There is a lot of reference to this. It's so ancient China, and long time ago, in around the year 2000, I had seen 3 times Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon with Michelle Yeoh and Chow Yun-fat. And this is the same style of movie based on ancient China, traditional China with martial arts. But in Snowy Night, Timeless Love, there is a lot about healing and fighting with needles and treating diseases with natural products. And I think it's based on a book by a writer, and I think her writer's name, nom de plume, is Tsang Yang. She's a woman in her 40s, and I think she knows so much, or she has done a lot of research about these traditional Chinese elements of civilization, acupuncture, martial arts, and there are fighting scenes, there are love scenes, but very understated. And the hero and the heroine love to drink together plum alcohol based on plum juice, drinking under the plum tree. And in fact, it is an unrequited love. It's a sad story in one way, but there is a lot going on with various Chinese sects, what they call sects. That means there are different groups of warriors under a leader, and they compete for domination of the martial arts world. So, in a way, it's so traditional and timeless And I love the actors, I love the clothes, and this series, Snowy Night, Timeless Love, made me really like the Chinese language. I've started to learn Chinese. I found a method, Chinesey, based on drawings. But anyway, it was something unexpected. It happened a few weeks ago. I've watched most of the episodes, but I recommend this series. It's like when I watch this with Li Qing and Zhang Shun-Xi, I'm and the other actors. It's like I want to be Chinese, I want to be in that movie, I want to be in that landscape. And it's quite original because they filmed some scenes outdoors by minus 20 degrees near the Kunlun Mountains and in the northwest of China, in the west of China. And it has happened during my travels because I've been moving quite a bit. I've met a Chinese tourist, and it happened she was born in Xi'an. Xi'an is the first imperial capital city of China, la première ville impériale, written Xian but pronounced Xi'an, the peace of the West. And this city still exists. It was the beginning or the end of the Silk Road under the Tang dynasty. That's where the first dynasties came from, where you will find the terracotta army of the first emperor. But many dynasties lived there before, and then the capital, the imperial capital city was, they chose another city, and in the end it was Beijing. But the series takes place in the mountains, and there is in a valley, there is a place called the Medicine Valley that is like a fortress well defended, and the main doctor, played by Li Qin, I use the Chinese way, family name first, Christian name or first name second, where this female doctor operates with her assistant. And nearby there is a village, there is a frozen lake, and it takes place in quite snowy, wintry landscape. Um, and this Chinese tourist was born in Xi'an, and what is unbelievable, she knew about this TV series, Snowy Night, Timeless Love, and she lives in the same city as the actor Zhang Shun-Xi, that's Shenzhen, if I pronounce it well, near at the end of the Pearl River. You have Canton or Guangzhou. You have Macau, you have Hong Kong, and Shenzhen is along those cities near the delta of the Pearl River, so in the southeast of China. And she's from Shenzhen. She was born in Xi'an, and I think her nephew or sister went to the same school, primary school, as the actor Zhang Shunxi, and he's quite a charming young man in his 30s, this actor, and he's modeling for various brands like Armani, Gucci, other brands. He's been attending fashion shows like um, the Fashion Week in Paris and Milan, and there is someone, that's not him, but there is one of his fans who's posting a lot of pictures on Instagram using his name, but that's mentioned, that's not him, that's the fan, that is a fan account. And really, I I've become a fan of this genre, and this Chinese tourist told me that there is a kind of renewal, new interest for traditional costumes, doctors are learning again how to treat with needles, what we call acupuncture in the West. And sometimes you see young people dressed in traditional Chinese dress walking down the streets, and I'm glad about that. It's not that I dislike modern China, but there is something. What attracted me to that kind of movie filmmaking is first, I discovered traditional Chinese music on YouTube. I will post all the links below this video. And um, instruments like the Chinese sitar or it's one or the other, it's guzheng or guqin, the Chinese lute with three strings, Chinese sitar, guqin and guzheng. And really the music, traditional Chinese music is special because there is a mystical aspect in it. There is something, there is some people produce that kind of music in modern times, and they put pictures or AI generated pictures of photos of ancient China, like the fortress, the walls of Xi'an. And it's like you're carried back in time 3,000 years ago. And Xi'an was the imperial capital city of the Chinese Empire, or those who were grouped under Xi'an for 2,000 years, and it has existed for more than this. And it's still standing today. And so I discovered recently, because I was fed up with my job, that's not surprising. And I was fed up with the people around me. And when I was while working, I was listening to traditional Chinese music. And I like the traditional instrument and the Beijing opera. And then I found out by surprise this TV series, and I really like the drawings, the posters they made to advertise it on YouTube. It's like photos but treated artificially, and it looks like a drawing, and it's so beautiful. And the costumes and the long hair, both men and women have long hair, the style of the clothes. And we'll put all the links beneath this video. And I'm quite this has helped me a lot. And the martial arts scenes are fantastic, and China has been producing for a while those romantic um, costume dramas taking place in imperial China, in traditional China. It's called, I think it's called Wuxia. And so it's been amazing to meet someone who was born in Xi'an and someone who came to live and work in Shenzhen, where the actor Zhang Shun-Xi was born and still lives. And it was a bit incredible. And I'm following him now. And I think the actress Li Qin is a very good actress, and she uses her eyes a lot. She was trained at the Beijing Opera, apparently. So I like the acting, the cinematography, the colors, the costumes, the dialogues, the language. And there is so much, there is greatness. It's an epic story, and at the same time, there is something that other people from other continents have also labeled as mystical in Chinese music and in ancient China. So, of course, China looks a lot different today, but there are still some cities that have their ancient walls and ancient buildings. And I was surprised to learn that in Xi'an there is one of the longest mosques in still open in use. People still worship there. The mosque at Xi'an, because there is a Muslim group of Chinese people called I think they are the Hui. There are Muslims in China, and that mosque was built in the year 742. 742. So it is one of the most ancient mosques in the world and still working, functioning as a mosque. And there is a part of Xi'an, there is a Muslim quarter, and there are other cities in China that have preserved this heritage. And it made me interested in China, and I wanted to share this. And I've been through a lot recently, but I've over I overcame a lot of difficulties, and this was unexpected. This interest in I found Chinese music calming and mystical, and I found this TV series produced by Croton, Croton, and it's produced by IGC as well, IQIXI, and it's called So Snowy Night or Snowy Nights, Timeless Love, based on the novel Seven Nights of Snow by, that's her nom de plume, I think it's Tang Yang. Okay, so I leave it at that, and maybe next time I'll make a video about someone I really admire, and that's Her Highness Princess Stephanie of Monaco. So, good luck if you learn Chinese, but I think it's easier if you love the Chinese movies. And I'm not saying this in just in a contemptuous way. Just I thought Chinese was hard. Yes, it is, but I found it less hard now. If you love the music and some movies and you like the people, it's easier. So I put all the links down this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment. I'll see you another time. That was Prussian Steel. Bye bye. Have a nice day.